2 weeks later. I feel like I didn't get enough sleep. I mean, did I sleep for 2 weeks and still didn't get enough? Okay, no. There's different items on the table beside, or like on the cabinet beside the bed. So I didn't sleep for 2 weeks. Interesting painting. Can't read what's written in the corner though. Oh, yeah. I jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Unlock skill, shield. Nice. 2 damage shield for 1 turn. Love it. Jugend. Münchner Illustrierte. Münchner Illustrierte Wochenschrift für Kunst und Leben. Quartalspreis 3 Mark. Preis der Nummer 30 Pfennig. Verlag von G. Mirt München. Interesting. I wonder if this is real. Like, if this magazine really existed. And so for those of you who don't speak German, this is apparently a magazine, a German magazine that apparently was published weekly. And it was about art and life. It's the name is Youth. It translates to youth. Okay, so but definitely cleaned up the apartment. Put some pictures back on. Amanda gave back some of my things. Interesting. Who's Amanda? Yeah, the player is Amanda. Sorry, inside joke. Alright. Hello. Oh, you finally. Mr. Quist? Etienne Quist? Oh, yes. I'm calling from the Riders Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence? Not yet. Not yet. I'm still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morog as the most suitable publisher for you. Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No. No, I know that's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. Do you confirm... Why does that sound like a robocall? Like the speaker in it sounds very robotic. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye. Hangs up. Alright. Pizza cartons. Judge, can I read some papers? Hello? Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order? I'm ready. Ah, damn, you're not rich. Sorry, wrong number. I'm not taking that. New book announcement. Andrew Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens. And the prize for winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. Mm-hmm. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the pages right into the reader's face. Stella Quinn.
I don't know.
God. What absolute trash. And these are kind of writers we're selling the items to. Hello? Yes? But, you know, it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Alright, so not game over, I guess. Even if we mess up. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most incompetent walker. You'll make a good replacement for him. I'll not thank you for calling me incompetent. What the fuck? The order's at your door. Hangs up. Oh, come on, is that still the same letter stuck in the... Oh no, it's 2 letters now. Etienne Quist, please ensure you are at home tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The furniture you ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. Your order has been paid for in full. Sincerely, Frank's Cozy Furniture Store. Ooh, you get some cozy furniture delivered. What's the other one? Mr. Quist, I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues, but in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and insist no demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. A whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. We'll wait for 30 years then. Sincerely, gratefully, and with love, Edna Arabia. Well, Edna, you better prepare yourself. They're waiting a long ass time. Right, before I take the new order, let me check there's nothing else to do. Alright. What about the eviction? Can I not leave? Nope.
It's easier to get a new one.
To put this in desk. Okay, now I can. Alright. Eviction notice is gone. Oh, the kitchen is open now. The thing will change after renovations. Okay, let me put that down first though. Then I'll go and look at the kitchen. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Some freshly brewed coffee, it looks like. It smells like burnt bacon. Looks like molded pan. Dirty dishes, they're not mine, but they've been here for several days now. Should I wash them? Okay, so I'll just wash them. Hey, you never know when that helps you out, maybe. No, that's better. Some clean dishes. I don't know about you, but doing the dishes is something I hate to do. Or like that I put off forever to do. Ironically, once I do it, someone left an apple, take the apple. But once I do, it's really relaxing and calming for the mind. Some herbs? Someone's trying herbs. That lavender or thyme? Doesn't look like lavender. More silence. You hear two children whispering from behind the door. Whispering suddenly stops. Okay, let's leave them be. Okay, maybe don't busy the neighbors. Or should we busy the neighbors? Oh, I kind of want to annoy the neighbors a little bit before we go into the book. What about here? Something changed here. A note. The note says, "Do you understand why why we don't need to sleep?" Who's this we? Interesting. Still locked. Do you understand why we don't need to sleep? I had no reaction here. Alright. What's the second book then? Strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakinski and extract an item, the hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Alright. Stealing Thor's hammer now, huh? An excerpt from a review. A solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure polishing project. What else would you expect from a head of myths wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient material. Interesting. The spark of a hammer. Let's see what we have in here then. Snowy road. Oof. Damn, sure it's icy here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen. About the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry. I get it. You writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. I mean, I did split the potion and gotten into trouble for it. That's not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer, and I still helped him. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. Not at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyways? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Oh, come on. Belonging to someone? You never heard of Thor before? Thor? Yeah. Some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. We don't need to go there. Alright, why is that? I want to see what's down the road. Book says further down the road was the town of the angry mob came from. And town sounds perfect. Somewhere to explore, and I bet it's not this damn cold there. Your shivers are weak as the wind blows across your back. No, I mean what I just read is the entire description of the town. Oh, so the author didn't write it in. Right. We can't go to a place that doesn't have a detailed description in the book. Fine. Let's head north then. Banner says Thor's batteries will keep your fridge charged for 3 whole days. Okay, so I guess in this book world, Thor is an energy company. Let's see how it relates to the mythical hammer of Thor, you know, from the old Nordic mythology. A hanging robot. A strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. It tilts its head to the side. If you think about it, why would someone hang a robot? It's not alive? Oh, hello! What the? Breathe back, why not? It's hanging on the tree anyway. Hi there, robot. Correct. I'm a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you're a human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. There's an awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I'm 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. Oh, that's not good. Do you need help? You pointed the rope around its neck. AI is really getting to take over the world with those accuracy values. For sure. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Are you sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. He's saying you're only 27%. Is he saying you're only 27% caring? No, he's saying he's only 27% sure I'm caring. Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. Do you think I can find you a new battery somewhere? You look sideways at Roderick Cage, whispering, that is 100% care. The robot tilts his head to the side and blinks. The human continues to demonstrate care, 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. Are you alive? Pause. Modi is unable to answer this question. Selecting standard introduction. I am Modi, a robot. Model ASGD, Asgard 6. Produced on special order at a Sindri and Brooker Group factory. I am pleased to serve you. Okay. Ask about fourth hammer. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. Just up the road, you'll find my workplace. Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The hammer of Thor! Just this morning I was checked that it wasn't intact, like I do every morning. And, how is it? Your eyes dart from side to side and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Well then, let's head for the power plant. I mean, we can also take the robot down and have him guide us, maybe? How about I take you down from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down anyway. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just... You look at the robot, then at the branch, then at the rope. A knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own 2 hands. You could use ink or hang on to the robot. The robot is heavy enough that the branch is starting to bend from the strain. Maybe if I add a little more weight? What? You get a running start and jump up to the robot. Your arms wrap around its metal body and you pull down with all your might. Oh, human, what an interesting method. Our combined weight will break the branch in approximately 2 weeks. Damn, you drop to the ground. You look a lot heavier than you are. I guess we have to use ink then. What are you planning? You approach the rope connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. The ink seeps into the rope, several fibers change color and start to fray. I don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers should be enough. Human, I don't understand what you're... A loud crack and a crashing noise down on the robot's mechanical babbling. Oh my god. Is there a cat now, or is it a dog? And is there a robot petting him? As though nothing happened, the robot starts petting a cat that just jumped out from a nearby bush. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Are you okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I too am performing care. The stray cat purrs contentedly under the robot's hand. Well? Alright, there we go. Thor power plant. Can we go over here? At the panel, let's see. It says, bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. Where do we get the battery? Well, you know. What do you mean I know? Where? Modi. From the robot. Is it battery operated too? Yep. Hold on. You said we weren't going to doing any more killing. We're not killing it. We're just turning it off temporarily. What else do we have here? You see a metal panel labeled power plant. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Examine the panel. There's a label at the top, power plant. Below that is some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Okay. Lever is locked and doesn't budge. I guess that's it. Thor power plant. The hammer's in there somewhere. So do we have to take the power plant off the snow now? I don't think so. There's a couple miles over there. I bet they opened the entrance. Okay. I was just about to say, this looks like we already had an avalanche. But also the avalanche protection defenses, or like the avalanche defenses are turned off, so... The robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about anything else. Take out the robot's battery. So we can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. I don't see any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. We're just turning it off for a little while. Splitting hairs here. Then we'll turn it back on. Right? Yeah. Sure. We absolutely will. That sounds convincing. I promise. And that's that. Just turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. Move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. The battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing and has a huge handle. The cover comes off surprisingly easily. Does the human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry. I'm 81% certain that I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. I just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. Cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I literally don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. The robot's voice is fearful. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? You hear from behind your back. But without batteries, we can't. Wally turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. Yank out the battery. Shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Ah! Why? 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 Whoa. Modi's eyes go dark. The battery is yours to do with as you wish. The cat under the robot's frozen hand also pauses, then starts to sniff at it. My god, let's get out of here. No more birdies. Battery, a life source for anything electronic. The label says manufactured by Thor power plant. 07 Modi. I swear you will get it back. If possible. If I don't fuck up. I probably fuck up. Alright, insert the battery. Does a plus sign go on top or on the bottom? I can't even remember. I don't know. Plus on top? Nothing happens. Then plus on the bottom. I think it worked. Yay. Hello? Frozen man? You see an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already... I see that. With some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Examine his business card. Edward Rodinsgard, Chief Inspector, Specialization. That sounds so wrong. Specialization. Better. Industrial real estate. Okay. He kind of looks like you in his photo. A little bit. Hey, wait. You don't know what I look like. That was a joke. Examine the money. A small wad of bills with a few crumpled discount coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? It's not like you need it, hmm? If you're trying to test my morals, no, I'm not going to take his money. I could use it in the real world. I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the book. That's not the only reason. You take one of the notes. These say pounds instead of pounds. There's a law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. So they have to misspell currencies. So that means there must be some way to take them out of the book. You shrug. Leave. What about the briefcase? A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner's frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Are we gonna... Bang! The locks pop apart when you slam them against your knee. Why is always the knee? Leave my knee alone. And you open the briefcase wide. Okay then. Anything interesting in there? Or you have to change the way I sit really quickly. Examine the strange box. I like a strange box. This box has the Thor power plant logo on it. The box has words in it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get one free. 3 battery cannot be resold. What's a sale? You open the box and take out the battery. Don't worry about it. Examine the papers. You start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. A bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Reading face pressed close to the text. Jormungandr. Who's that? I thought you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? It's not easy to search an entire text for one single word. Let's see, what else? President Odin has ruled that, blah blah blah. Read it carefully. There might be something important in there. Oh, there we go. As chief inspector, you would need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. Ah, okay. So the power plant isn't functioning anymore and was supposed to get sold. So it closed down. We have the potential buyer. The Jormungandr group will send a representative over soon to sign the sale and purchase agreement. Was that before, during, or after the avalanche? Some kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyway, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get going already. Okay. Alright, we do need 2 batteries for this panel. Just checking if there's any more in the briefcase I can look at. You're looking at the open briefcase. Its owner, who is now more icicle than man, won't need it anymore. Rude. Oh yeah, let's take out the battery again. And let's put 2 batteries in here. There are 2 battery compartments on the panel. Put the battery in the upper slot. Looks like we need another battery. Yep. Put the battery in the lower slot. Clunk. The panel starts buzzing. I think it's working. Finally. The light on the lever turns green. Oh, wow. Sign. Thor power plant. Well, actually it says Thor's power station. Right, factory entrance. Factory yard. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. And that? Let me guess. That was the door leading to the hammer? We'll have to find the back door. Let's loot the broken robots. Damaged robot. Is that a hammer? Oh, an axe. Robot with an axe sticking out of its head. Sits motionless in the snow. Do you think it's... you know... Get close and take a look. As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough in the robot's head that it also went through its body. There's a battery in this one. You should have used it, since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Someone sure went to town here. Absolutely. You look at the robot's back. to read the tag on its neck. This one was thread. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe it can tell us something. There must be a battery around here somewhere. Oh, I see something glowing over there. Maybe that broken robot has a battery. You examine the metal tag on the back of the broken robot's head. This one was Ol. Uller. Uller is beyond help now. True, but it looks like there's something inside. Open the hatch on the robot's body. You open the cover. Inside the battery is lit up, running on emergency power. Take it out. Another battery, not bad. Rubble. Entrance to the power plant is blocked. Robots are completely destroyed. There's no hope in fixing them. Tools and trash. Oh. A crate. Tightly closed crate lying in snow. Well, I don't have anything to open it right now. Robot on the snow. Let's see. The pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by two middle legs sticking out of a snowbank. Another robot. Maybe it's another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Just do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Alright. Just cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. You approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Or rather, you try to dig. The snow is resistant, and your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You gonna ask your neighbor again? You look around. Not a soul in sight. Well, there's someone else to ask. Okay. I'll wait here for you. I'll be quick. Another panel with 2 slots. Label on the panel says storage. Alright, let's wake up. Slow tramping footsteps. Who's there? It's me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, your neighbor. Ah, yes. Did I bring back my sledgehammer? Do you know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? To who? Your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived there for 100 years or so. Interesting. There's definitely someone inside there, though. Do you have a snow shovel? Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? A snow shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? I'll get it back to you soon. I'm still struggling with that nail. No, not the nail again. But right now I really need a shovel. Damn you! There's a shovel in the building storage room downstairs. Go get it yourself. Got it. Thanks a lot. I'll still be waiting for my sledgehammer. I'll bring it back this week, I promise. Retreating footsteps. Why haven't we brought it back? What? I mean, it didn't look like we kept it from the other story. So this is a shovel after all. the cliff. Well, did your neighbor lend you a shovel? Show him the shovel. You brandish the shovel like a knight's sword. Okay, then get cracking before it snows again. The shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. Dug out robot. The robot you dug out seems to be asleep. All you hear is quiet mumbling coming from it. Let's listen first. Once I finish working, I can play. I'm 15% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni would be so jealous. You slowly turn the robot face down. The battery hatch is just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. Sorry. You yank open the cover, pull out the battery and walk away. I'll build a snowman. You put the battery in your pocket. Alright. But like, one battery was running on emergency power. Okay, no, it just says 2 batteries. I was wondering if we would, if the game would differentiate between the 2 batteries. Oh, I'm sorry, Galif. I had to. Factory vehicle lot. A workbench. Crate. Let's take the trash bin. There's a factory crate sticking out of frozen snow. Take it out with a shovel. You start shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice at it. Soon you've cleared it completely. Open the crate. Pieces of metal and coins. 20 pieces of it. Off-road vehicle door. An enormous car has sunk into the snow. Right underneath it is a blue puddle. Yeah, someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on! Look over there. One of the robots drove off. I just found it in the text. And the robot means a spare battery. Damn. Okay, we can get the car, a car repair kit. Examine the car. It wouldn't take an expert to see that there's no way this car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid and the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so... the valve. That means... silence falls. Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what it means. Then we need to get under the car and check it, I assume. Look under the car. The code is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. The hole should be there somewhere. You see at least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. I see a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around to find one that's broken. Are you serious? That's going to take... Oh, there's something written here. Words are messily scratched onto the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself. Thor. How controversial. And too aggressive for robots. He was a human. It says his name was Tialfi. So what are we going to do about the car? Ink, ask a neighbor, leave for now. Tire marks. Tire tracks left by huge tires. Alright, since we can't craft the car repair kit, let's hope we can actually do that. Let's check the workbench, what we need for that. Alright, we need a couple more pieces of crowbar to craft that. Okay, and we actually cannot craft a car repair kit. Only crowbar, lockpick, and pliers. Maybe we can find one. Okay, I'd say for now we have a little bit more time. Alright. Let's see our damaged robot friend. The robot sits motionless. An axe is embedded deep in its head. He won't wake up without a battery. Well, let's insert one. This makes me a little nervous. He pushed the battery into the socket. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you, its robotic hands open and close threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Remember the robot's name. Third. Is her name right? That's right, I'm Third. Work a robot at Thor station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. It's going to attack! Oh, damn. It's done. Let's use a shield. Okay. Let's try this stun, drain, and shield combo. Alright, stunned. Let's drain him. The robot falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Take back the battery. Fortunately, the battery survived the fight. You carefully remove it from the robot's body. And some robot parts. Okay, what about the axe? Okay, but that should be enough to craft the crowbar now. Yep, let's craft that. Alright, what does that panel say? You see a panel with 3 battery slots. Okay. Let me guess. This is the back door to the facility? That's right. I'm assuming this panel lowers this part of the power plant. Examine the panel. You see a panel with 3 battery slots. It's labeled workshop and back door. And we only have 2 batteries. And we also have a crate over there to the other side at the cliff. That we can now open with the crowbar, hopefully. Or that we should be able to open. And we have a panel with 2 battery slots over there. Break open the lid. Yoke the crowbar onto it and break it open. Open the container. Some tools and burnt paper. Nice. Alright. The label on the panel says storage. There are 2 battery compartments lower down. Let's put the batteries in. You need another one. We have another one, of course. The panel buzzes and lights up. The panel beeps and the light on the lever turns green. Alright. to the warehouse we go. An unpowered robot. In the corner of the room, you see an unresponsive robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Hey, look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is cutting a piece of clutching a piece of paper. Take the paper. You pry apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. Is this a map? It shows part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure could robots possibly have? Put the paper in your pocket. Walk away. Robot's treasure map. An old photo of some section of the factory. One snowbank is marked with a red X. Okay, I wish I could look at that closer. It looks like there's a panel and some fencing there. This panel is broken and the battery won't help. Panel needs a battery to power it. What if I remove the batteries now? You pull out the battery, but it doesn't budge. Looks like the locking mechanism is tied to the lever's position. Nice. Oh, wait. You pull on the battery, but it doesn't budge. Okay, so I can only take them out. Oh, yeah, I thought so. Oh, okay, I misunderstood that first. So I do need a third battery. Maybe I'll find it here. What's in the toolbox? You look at the toolbox. Of course, it's locked too. I'm so goddamn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Hey, what's wrong? You're saying I take a deep breath. You think? Take a deep breath first. No, I'm not going off to look for lock picks again. I've had enough. You put a drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly the shackles around your wrists give off a burning coldness. Ah! Don't you think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? What was that? I didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. You look at your hands. You're risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be... I'm sure it was just a coincidence. You open the toolbox and take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the table. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. I'm still missing a piece of metal for the lockpick and racks for the pliers. A box of tools. You have a faint idea how I use half of them. Wonderful. We also have another workbench. Okay. Alright, let's see what happened now. Hold on. What? Don't you think you should take the battery from the panel? I bet we'll need it later. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I actually wanted to do that. He was in storage. Take out both batteries. Panel goes dark. You hear a soft click, which seems to unlock the lever. Alright, let's go back to the yard. Oh. More robots? More batteries? 2 robots are studying the robot with the axe in its head. Analyzing incident. My verdict? Kill treacherously with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. The robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, do you have any idea what happened here? I was just passing through. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying, 54%. Analyzing. Probability that human is lying, 32%. You may pass. Thanks. Can I take your batteries? Oh, you again. Do you remember something about the incident? I mean, when I say I cracked its head open, I probably fight them and then I get their batteries, but I also fight them. I don't know anything about it. Remember to happen anything, we'll be there. Let's see if we can do anything with the car again before I fight these robots. You stand by the broken down car. Your feet start to freeze. Did you find a car repair kit? I sure did. Feel much more confident now that you have a car repair kit. Okay, get ready to get your hands dirty, Etienne. Fine. So you said I have to feel around all the tubes? 1 hour later. 1 hour later. Well, it was much easier than you expected. That was horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. But at least it was informative. Go inside the car. Alright, 2 more robots. There are 2 unpowered robots in the back of the car. Examined them. You only one of the robots forward away from the seat and look at the battery hatch, but it's empty. All you see is a cable leading from the robots to the car's control panel. Okay, so I examined both of them already. Crate. Rex, apples, and a bottle. Alright, you know what? Since we just found 2 apples. Oh, they're gone. Okay, they're actually gone now. Interesting. So did I miss my chance to fight them? And gain extra batteries? Just looking around to see if they are somewhere else. Okay. Well, I guess that's done for them. I mean, of course, it makes sense. An hour passed after all. By the way, can we craft appliances now? Yes, we can. You never know when you need them.